because we're really winding down the gardening season here at QVC.
We're not here much longer, so now is the time to order your plants so you get a full season of color and beauty this year.
And speaking of color and beauty, and like we said, feeding the soul, these giant AmeriHybrid Begonias come to you in a 4-piece collection, already in potted plants. When you take a look at your screen, oh, I love this close-up. Begonias are so special, and this is flowers out of the box that will grow in shade.
Yes.
Giant. This is some of the largest, typically 5 inches across from Roberta's, but could go 6 to 8 inches. Took 80 years to breed. We'll explain the story. But these are new on Easy Pay for you. 4 monthly payments of $4.99. One of the lowest easy payments in the show, and under $20. So really exciting. Again, everything ships for free. M63164. So Court, what is the Roberta's difference when it comes to begonias? And we'll explain throughout the show your difference.
Well,
but this is unique.
On these, the size, I would say, and look at the color.
Yes.
That beautiful, bright, giant powder puff of color in the shade. These varieties that you have here are like a Easter basket full of different colored eggs.
Yeah.
You're going to get the bright, hot, vibrant yellows trimmed with oranges and reds. You're going to get the hot reds. You're going to get the soft pinks, and just what you see here.
Plethora of colors, which to me, when I look outside and you see the garden of color, just makes you so happy. So
it's so happy to see color.
The Roberta's difference?
This is the big Roberta's difference, Christine. So what I'm holding here in my hand, this pink flower, is a typical Dutch begonia that you find at all your garden centers right here. There we go. All right, right here. All your garden centers, we love them. We buy flats of them every year, and you know, that's what they do. But look at the difference here. This is after 80 years of breeding in Northern California.
One of your begonias is replacing like 15 right here.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Also, Court, let's go through what you are going to be getting in this 4-piece collection.
All right, come over here.
Okay.
Okay.
I go like that.
And then I'll do a potting demo here.
Okay.
This is important, Christine. For the first time in 22 years, we're sending you already growing potted plants. And if you ever bought our begonias before or heard me sell, I'd always say they bloom July, August, September, October. But now I can say, right out of the box, many will have flowers, and you're going to get your flowers May, June, July, August, September, October. And look, you're getting 4 of them, the perfect size pot to plant in an assortment of colors. And we can do a potting demonstration in a bit, but let's go through some more of the colors in the images.
Let's do it. 7,100 orders have been placed since we brought this in a week ago.
Yeah.
Majorly popular. Over 7,000.
Wow, that's good. It's a great plant, and the first time in 22 years that you don't have to mess with the bulbs. They're growing potted plants, and I'll show you how to grow them, but I did want to go through the images again so we can go through the beautiful colors, because these are giant powder puffs of color.
So all of these colors that you see is everything that you're getting?
Yes, it's a random assortment of 4 different colors, and I call them powder puffs because when I was a little boy, my grandmother that started our business used to say, I used to say, Grandma, what do you want for your birthday? She goes, oh, nothing, honey, just a new powder puff. So I'd go down to the Murphys. It was like the 5 and Dime in Shelbyville, Indiana, where I grew up. And I'd find the biggest powder puff, and that would be, you know, $1. But she would just love it. It made me feel so special. Aww. So when I look outside, and I'm looking underneath my maple trees, along a shady border, and I see these big, vibrant, beautiful colors, I'm just reminded of Grandma and her powder puff.
I love that. So when you're planting, maybe it is with the grandkids and you do those traditions together as a family.
They will remember that.
I remember my grandmother's garden, and when you're saying these colors that you see on your screen and how it really truly feeds the soul, what do you mean by that? Because for me, nature is so spiritual.
Well, look, it is so spiritual, and it's so important. We're having a human experience on a planet, you know, this incredible. So let's go out and enjoy it, dig in the dirt, get the sunshine, enjoy nature's beauty. Look at the size of the leaves on that and the size of that flower. I think that one looks to be about 8 to 10 inches across.
And could you imagine going out to your garden and snipping these for Mother's Day and putting them in a vase?
Just a little float, yes. You know what? And a gift of a flower from your own garden that you grew with your own hands means so much more than anything.
And your mom nurtured you, and to nurture your garden and give her something you nurtured is really sweet. So this could even be a gift we have built to ship to if you're thinking about Mother's Day, Easter gifts. So let's go, Court, to going into the garden. Now, true story, I don't have the biggest green thumb, but I love learning. So if you are learning, these are an annual. You are getting 4 of the 2.5 potted plants, as Court showed us, that will attract butterflies, hummingbirds.
Absolutely, especially those red ones. And you're getting 4 of them. And I'm going to show you how to plant one now, because it's so cool to watch and how easy they are to grow. So
and we have our master gardener giving us all the tips.
So simply remove it from your container here.
Okay.
And again, I always talk to my plants and say, oh, thank you so much for making the trip. You look beautiful. And I dig a hole about 2.5 inches deep here. I tap that in. All right, and now I'm going to water it. And Christine, every time I water, I use Roberta's Bounty.
Let's talk about that for a second, because that is available at QVC.com. We'll give you the information on your screen. Customers love this. 25,000 sold just here at QVC. Describe the Bounty, why we need that.
Well, the Bounty is important because it has all the vitamins and minerals that your plants want. In the past, we've had 2 different orders, but this year we combined them. So you're only picking up 1 purchase, saving half the money. So these are shade-loving plants. These will take some dappled sun in the morning.
Shade-loving.
Shade-loving plants, so color in the shade. And then medium water, and that means if it rains that week, you're good to go. If not, go out with the hose and water your plant. And I want to show you.
You have about a week.
Oh, yeah.
And then does it have to be in a containter, Court?
No, you can put them in the ground.
Okay.
But I just wanted to show you from this to this is just about 4 to 6 weeks. And then from this down here is another 4 weeks. And I have 2 in each pot.
And what's the bloom season? Once I plant it, once it starts going,
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
Because again, this is the first time that we've ever shipped potted, growing, blooming size plants.
I'm so glad you did, because for a girl who doesn't really always know what to do or where to start, it's like, I know what to do with that. That's already growing. Just put it where I want it, in the yard, in a pot, in a hanger.
You're right. In the pot, in the hanger, in the ground. Pick up several sets. In the past, if you had a shady garden, you were relegated to things like hostas. And I love them, but there's no wow, there's no color. But plant these. Order several sets. You'll have no regrets, and you'll have a garden more beautiful than any postcard in the shade. And on the table here, I have 2 sets. It's important to show you. Because each one of my 4 pots has 2 colors. And these are about a 15-inch pot. And you can put 2 in the same pot if you like.
So beautiful. Easy pay is $5 a month. That leaves us at the end of today. Please don't wait if you want to pick up multiples. 200 now gone. We are talking about something new that has easy pay today. That leaves us at the end of today. And under $20 on free shipping and handling. M63164 is
and that's what you'll have with ease and grace and no effort.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Thanks for helping me. Check out QVC.com.